You are going to create a $1 million business with AI agents in this video. You are going to create 2 AI agents that work together to do something absolutely magical. Just like how businesses have teams dedicated to certain tasks, you're going to have your own team of AI agents. No one is doing it like this, giving you free sauce, so make sure to watch until the end. But before we start building, it's important to know what $1 million business are we exactly creating. We are going to be creating a personal brand using these 2 agents to help us with everything that's not talking to the camera. You see, everyone can, open their phone and talk to the camera and post a video, but when it comes to managing emails from sponsorships, from collaborations, to writing scripts, editing, it becomes a real headache. That's why we're going to create 2 AI agents, a manager agent and a copywriter agent that will help us manage our inbox, respond to sponsors, and write scripts for us. These 2 agents are gonna work together and it will be the start of our AI agent army. And even if you don't want to start your own personal brand, you can sell these agents to other creators and make $1 million that way. Okay, so the first thing you gotta do is you gotta head over to n8n. So you simply go to n8n and then you can do sign in, and you can make your account. Now, I already have an account, and once you make an account, you go create a workflow, and you have your first workflow. So we're going to do, this is called the trigger step, right? You can basically pick when this AI agent will start running. You can, trigger it manually. You can do an app event, a schedule. We're going to do an app event, and we're going to use Telegram. So whenever we send a message to a specific Telegram channel, this agent will be activated. So to make an account on Telegram, it's very simple. You create a new credential. You need an access token. So how to get the access token? You got to open Telegram and go to what's called the bot father. So this is an API token I have for previous bots, but I will do it again for this purpose of this video. Do new bot. Let's choose a name. 1 million biz bot. Oh, buoys. Okay. All right. So now let's do 1 million buoys bot. Cause we're cool. Cool. So now we got the API token. Let's copy it. Paste it right here. Save. And there you go. We created the account successfully. It's connected. Cool. So now what we're going to do is you can see we can actually chat with our tool. So say hello. Let's test the workflow. Okay, let's test it again. So it's waiting for us to send a message here. So we say hello, and boom, it executes successfully because it was waiting for the trigger. We sent a text, it started running. So that's cool, but this is obviously just the first step of many, right? To actually make this into a tool that we like. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make it so, what if we're on the run, we're on the go, and we want to send a message to our AI agent to do a certain task, right? We don't want to type it all out, so what we're gonna do is add a switch. And what this does is it will allow us to accept both text as well as voice. So we're just gonna check if this text exists, right? And then we're also gonna check if it's a voice. So real quick, let's check if it's a text, okay? So now we also have to do another run where we'll add a voice. Hello there, how are you? Please subscribe. So there you go, it ran. And if we click it and we see that this time it was a voice, right? So we're just gonna check if this file ID exists. So we're gonna check, does this exist? If so, then it's obviously a voice. Cool. So let's do this step first. So if it is a voice, right, what are we gonna do? Well, first we have to actually grab the voice file and we're actually gonna download it. So let's do get a file. So the file ID is right here as well. You see, we can test it. And there you go, it's downloaded. So now you can download this yourself and save it to your computer, but you don't need to do that. The agent itself doesn't need to do that. What it does need to do though, is transcribe what you are saying. How doesn't, because the AI agent needs to know what we're saying, right? So what we're gonna do is use OpenAI's, there's a transcribe recording audio. I think it'll just be, oh, transcribe, sorry. Yeah. So you have the file, you can test it. Hello there, how are you? Please subscribe. It's exactly what I said. So we know this is working properly. Very, pretty simple so far. Now that we have the text, let's say you want to edit anything in the text. You have this selector called edit fields. You don't have to use it, but I will just add it in case we do need it in the future. But now this is like, pretty basic, right? We can test our flow again. Let's test the workflow. I think everyone watching this video will be successful if they watch until the end. There you go. See how it went? It just switched. It detected it was a voice and now went through this route, not this route. It's working the exact way we want it to. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add the magic. The magic is what you call an AI agent. So if you click advanced AI right here, you see AI agent. This is the holy grail. This is what's gonna make our agent actually do stuff and be amazing. But first, let's connect both paths to it. Okay, so the first thing you need to do to actually make this AI agent spectacular is pick a chat model. There's a ton of chat models. You see right here. This is one of the newer ones. Anthropic's a good one. DeepSeek, everyone loves DeepSeek now, right? I will use OpenAI for the purpose of this. And what you need to do is you need to create an OpenAI account. So you create a new credential. I have an OpenAI account already. If you do not, what you have to do is the following. You have to go to your OpenAI account and you got to go to your dashboard. And you should see API keys right here. You can create a new key. I'll call it test n8n key. You create it, you copy it, and now you create your credential, paste your API key in here, and you gotta test to make sure it works. Okay, test it worked perfectly. Cool. So now we have our account connected. So it's really that simple just to connect your account. You can pick which model you want. I am going with the GPT-4o. It's up to you, right, to pick which one you prefer. The next step is now to actually work with our agent and give it the proper prompt, right? So we're going to define below exactly what first of all the text is, right? So to do that, we're going to grab this. So we want to look at the switch because we don't want to look at the OpenAI output. The OpenAI output is this right here. Because if it's not a recording and it's text, we still need to grab whatever the person has messaged, right, in the Telegram channel. Because it can be text or it can be recording. So we can't just ignore this flow too. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the output of this node right here. So to do that, you just simply go to here, do switch, and you can see the message. So the message will be message.text or voice. Here, let's see what happens if it's text. So let's test the workflow. Hi there. And then, okay, so now we're gonna check the switch again. So this is gonna be the text. We're going to eventually have to pick, hey, if it's voice, what happens, right? If it's text, how are you gonna process it? So we're gonna need some sort of transformer to accept both. But for now, we can just go about the text example. So there's text right here. See, it's hi there. We're gonna require, actually we're not gonna require a specific output format. Instead, we're just gonna add an option and do a system message. So this is where we're defining who this, agent really is, because this agent has no identity, right? If you watch Severance, this is like your innie. So now we basically paste this prompt that I pre-made. You can find this prompt in my free school community. You simply go to here, Wi-Fi Life is free, go to Classroom, and you will see a new course just for n8n. And by the time you watch this video, it's going to be up there. So be sure to join. It's totally free once again, so it'll just help you. It's pretty cool stuff. So I have this prompt. I define by who you are, who you're helping, some instructions, some tools, right? So these are some tools we're going to be writing and creating just to give you a quick preview, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Let me just make sure everything's good. Let's test the step. Okay, so everything looks good, right? It doesn't look like we're missing anything. So now we're going to do the actual magic, okay? Remember, as a content creator, you're going to be getting a ton of emails, right? From brands, collaborations, and you might even get some emails that of people just asking you questions. So you want to be able to ask your agent, hey, can you get all my unread sponsorship emails? And you want to see them as soon as possible. So what we're going to do is add this tool. We're going to do Gmail. And to create a Gmail account, you simply just sign in with Google. It's pretty straightforward, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do operation get many. This way you can get the agent can get multiple emails in your inbox. We're gonna add a filter. We're gonna add label name and IDs. We're going to add, you can pick which labels you want. So for us, inbox, obviously, and we're looking for the unread, okay? You can, if you have a category set up in your email, that's perfect because you can look at whichever category you want to. So if you have a category for just sponsors, that would be pretty good. But yeah, this is for more general. So you have inbox and unread. So now we're going to do is it should be able to get these messages. So we get these emails. So we have this tool. We're going to rename it Gmail. Dash get many. The reason we're doing this is because in the agent, in the prompt, I defined what the name of each tool will be. So to make it more clear for your AI agent, you want to, be consistent. If you give it this name here, then why don't you give this name here as well? Your AI agent is still like a human, just extremely smart. So don't just think you can talk in broken English or make absolutely no sense and your AI agent will understand. Most likely it will because they're that smart. But it's better if you just make it very easy to understand even for a human. Because if a human can understand it, an AI agent definitely can. So always keep that in mind when you're creating any sort of prompt for an AI agent. So let's test this. Okay, let's test this. We're going to test a workflow, and we're going to tell the tool, get my past 5 unread emails. So see, it's running the tool right here. Okay, one thing we're actually missing is we're missing the send message. So, we don't know exactly what this agent is doing, right? Or what it's done. So it'll be good if it can let us know that, hey, these are the emails that you're missing. If you click this right here, you can see from LinkedIn, from Dillard's, right? But no one understands what this is saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to send we're going to send a text message, and the chat ID you can get from right here. Oh, shoot. It's right here. Okay, so the chat ID. Oh, actually, I can just go to the Telegram trigger. Silly me. Chat ID. Yeah, and then the text is going to be go to AI agent. You do the output. So now it's going to tell us what our emails are. You can see right here, from each person, Bigger Pockets, University of Maryland. That's the college I went to, and cool. So we have our past 5 unread emails. Now let's verify this. So if I go to my Gmail, I see literally. But it's going through all and seeing promotions. Dillard's was 836, University of Maryland. I sent my own email, 4 emails acting like a brand. So what we're gonna do actually is this: delete all of these. Maybe even here, we can actually mark all of these as red. Okay, so let's mark all of these as red. Primary, got you. So these will be red too. So now our latest unread emails are sponsorship emails, similar to how a content creator, have their inbox looking like. So now if we ask it again, and we can even be a little bit more specific, right? We test the workflow. If we ask it, what are my last 5 unread emails that are from potential sponsors / collaborations? Let's see. So it's using the Gmail tool, and now it should send us a message back. And this is the beauty of AI agents. They're so smart. I hope it gives me the correct answer. Otherwise, I just call it smart when it's actually dumb. But I trust you. There you go. Let's see. Exactly. So these were the last 5 unread emails from a sponsor, right? So Zugo, Zoshin, Anime Lovers, InstaDM. Don't at me on the Zoshin and Zugo. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So yep, Team Zugo, hi Ritesh from Zoshin, Team Anime Lovers, and Team InstaDM, and Brian Makata, who's a YouTuber, I'm pretty sure. This is actually a promotional email, but I guess the AI agent thinks it's like a potential collaboration, but it was able to get these for sponsorship emails. So it did work to our liking. But now we were able to get all these emails. What if we actually want to send emails back, right? Like I'm a content creator. I see this. I'm like, okay, we want to know your rates for a 60 to 90 second post. Well, I had the same rate. They're all asking basically the same question, right? So why not I just give them all the same reply? So to do that, you go use a Gmail tool, Operation Send, and you can use placeholders right here. So for here, you can just copy this. You can kind of give the AI some guidance on how it should be doing this part. So you have the 2, right, which is the raw email address of the recipient. It's an expression. This is going to be text. The subject is going to be called subject, and we're going to say clear and concise subject line. And then finally, the message is going to be the body. And then say the body of the email itself. All right, cool. This looks good. It looks like this should be enough to send a email. Now, again, we have to rename this tool to the name we gave it in our prompt. So you would, Gmail sender tool, rename. Okay, cool. So this is a Gmail sender tool. All right. So let's just test this tool real quick. Okay, let's test the workflow. We're gonna say send a lunch invite to my friend RV business. No. The big. Okay, use a tool. It sent it. Perfect. Look, so let's verify this. This is our, okay, so we see a little error. It's being a little weird. It was able to send the email correctly, but it kind of gave the actual code, which is weird. Let's look at it. Okay, so the error was It's not an expression. So let's make these into expressions. All right. Now let's test it again. We can just copy paste this. Okay, it's sending another email. Okay, let's test this. There you go. We have lunch invitation from me, best your name. So let's make it so this, we're gonna edit the prompt so it'll have best my actual name every time. So right here, in this tool, we will say, you should write emails using this tool as Ritesh Verma. So your signature should include Ritesh Verma in it. That way, now the agent knows that, hey, please talk on my behalf. All right. So this right here is extremely powerful, and I'm going to show you guys the reason why. Now, one thing I want to show you guys are real sponsorship emails I get, and you can see the language is pretty similar to right here, right? They usually ask you about your rates for a video, for 60-second integration, for full minute integration. So content creators have to deal with this on the daily. And responding to all these sponsors can take a lot of time, and that's time that you don't want to spend. And if you're a new creator, you're just going to be like, oh man, this takes too much time. So we're saving that by your buddy, Mr. AI Agent over here. All right, so now to see the real power of all this, what I'm going to show you is something amazing. Test the workflow. I'm going to say, in the last 5 emails in my inbox that are from sponsors asking for a collaboration, reply to each of them saying my rates for a 60-second video is my rate for a 60-second video is $700. Okay. In reality, it's not. It's actually way more, but just for you to know. So what we are by sending them each an email. Now, what we are basically asking this agent to do is reply to all these people right here, or at least these 4, right? With relatively the same message, just saying our rates. Now, right now, we're giving the agent our rates, but we can actually program our agent to know our rates beforehand. That's something you can do, right? Using this template that we already have. And this template, again, will be found in my school community, so just be sure to join it. So let's run it. Let's see if this works. Okay, so it's getting the emails first, which makes sense, right? And you should read which emails are from sponsors. Now it's talking to the chat model. Come on, OpenAI, don't let me down. I will use DeepSeek. Don't make me transition over. So now it should be sending. Okay, it sent 5 emails. Look at that. Do you guys see that? It sent 5 emails, right? That's beautiful. Let's see. So Team Zugo, I found sent. Okay, so it was able to send 3. I'm guessing I got 2 more emails in the meantime. Okay, so yeah, this is a LinkedIn one. That's fine. But okay, so I sent a reply to Anime Lover, Zoshin, and Zugo. Let's see. So see, I just got, okay, so update one. I should probably mark all of this as red as well. But we were able to send the emails, as we expected. Now, what we can do is, hey, it didn't send an email to these 3. We can just tell to send an email to the sponsors that didn't, right? Like InstaDM. Well, that's the only one really. Hey, can you send an email to Team InstaDM that just recently emailed me saying my rate is $700 for a 60-second video, and it will do that. So that's the beauty of it. But let's verify that it actually sent these emails Team Zoshin, Team Anime Lovers, and Team Zugo. So to do that, okay, so look at this. We got a reply for each of the sponsor deals. So 6 Zoshin. Look at that. And it has my name. So they think it's from me. Now, you guys are seeing this right here. I'm pretty sure if you subscribe to n8n and actually pay for it, this will be removed. So you don't have to worry about that. But you see right here, hi Mary, thanks for your interest. My rate for a 69-second sponsor post is $700. So it was, and best taste remember, this is a professional email, and it's sent to Zoshin, it's sent to Zugo, and it's sent to Anime Lovers. So it worked absolutely perfectly. And now we can be on the go and just type this out to our AI agent via Telegram, and it will do everything for us, right? So this agent already now can handle sponsorship requests. And sponsorships request is a big part of being creative. That's how you get paid. That's how you're going to, build your brand, make a ton of money from it, get like $5,000 deals. And the faster you apply, the better it is for a sponsor. So this is pretty cool, right? We're able to have an AI agent that can handle and manage our inbox as a creator. But there's something else that's very important for a creator, and that's writing an outline for your video the moment you have an idea. Now, what if you're walking on the street, you have a great video idea, but you don't have time to actually, write an outline for it, right? But you have an idea. Why don't you just tell your AI agent to write the outline for you? And that's what we're about to do now. And this is what's going to make this AI agent spectacular. Nothing like this on the internet for free. So let's save this. Okay, let's call this Creator Manager. All right. And now what we're going to do is we are going to go back to overview. And you can see I have 2 samples of this before as well. We're going to create another workflow. We're going to call this Creator Script Writer, or Creator Copywriter. Copywriter. Something tells me this is not how you spell it. Yeah, copywriter. I'm tripping. Creator Copywriter. So this is going to be our best friend when it comes to just writing things, writing out ideas, outlines, potentially even full-on video scripts for us. So, because scripting is a big part as a creator, and writing a script can take you like an hour or even an outline. So imagine AI just doing it for you on the go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna execute another workflow. So this, we're going to make it so this AI agent. Oh, let me open this. Let me save this. Overview. Oopsie doopsie. There you go. So this AI agent right here. So let's do tool, and we're going to call another one, and this is going to be called Creator Copywriter tool. So Creator Copywriter tool. And now for the description, simply just write, call this tool when needing to write outlines for YouTube video scripts. And now we're going to, as period, we're going to choose, so Creator Copywriter tool. Okay. And we're going to go back to here. We're going to save this. There's something we are missing though. First of all, why is it? Let's rename this again to Creator Copywriter. Okay, so that's our tool. Now you go back to Creator Copywriter. Let's save this again. We go to Creator Copywriter. What we need to do is edit this and add a field. We can call this query. Okay. Test step, and right now it's null. There's no information being passed in. Let's save this, and we go back to Creator Manager. You see the query field is now here. So we're going to be able to pass the data through this variable called query. Now, what data are we actually going to pass it? Well, the way I imagine this, and you can do it differently, I'll be on the go saying, write a script outline for a video titled how to make money with AI agents, right? This is what I'll send the Telegram prompt, and what it should do is call the script agent. So what I'm gonna just take out is this exact message I send it. So to do that, you simply go back to the Telegram trigger. Hello there. It says, hello, how can I assist you today? Cool. So this is the text, right? So let's put this in the query. All right. Back to Canvas. So you have the creator copywriter. And now we're going to actually go to the creator copywriter. Let's save this. Go to the creator copywriter tool. So now what we're going to do is we are going to add a chat model, like basically a model that will actually take our question and turn it into an outline, right? It'll take the title, it'll do all the smart processing it needs to. So we're gonna use OpenAI again. Again, you guys can use any other LLM. So we see, let's see. Yeah, just message a model. So we're gonna be messaging this model saying, hey, this is what we're asking. Can you like make this into an outline, basically, right? Cool. So go to the system. Now what we're going to do is we're going to write a message saying write an outline for a YouTube video script. This is what I am asking for. Details can be found here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this JSON.query and we're gonna drag it into here and basically give it the exact question that we're asking. So let's do that again. Remember, we want expression. Anytime you're using JSON in your text, you got to use an expression. Otherwise, it's not gonna understand this. That's a mistake we made earlier. So we wanna make sure we learn from our mistakes, okay? Yeah, so let's choose a model. I think GPT-4o mini should be cool, right? What model do you all like? Please comment down below. Or we use GPT-4o. Yeah, let's do GPT-4o. Okay, cool. So let's look at the output. I think we should be good on the output. We shouldn't really need anything. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is we are going to send the exact outline that it wrote, obviously, right? So Telegram, you see send a message. What we're going to actually do is we're going to send a message and wait for the response. Because what if it gives us a horrible outline, right? We're going to make it so it doesn't give us bad outlines, but let's just say it ever does. We're going to send a message and wait for a response. So chat ID, the chat ID we're going to have to copy from one of these right here, just because we don't have the ID in that workflow as of right now. This is the first Telegram message, so we're just going to paste it right there. And we are going to write a message saying, let me test this. So we need to get the output. Let's get the output. All right, so we got the output. So now you go on Telegram. You see the content right here. So we can say, here is the outline. And now we can just do, hello. All right, expression. Here is the outline for your video. Cool. So this will be the outline, right? So we test it. You see right here, look at that. I didn't really give it a topic though, but I guess it generated a script just for funsies. So I think we're good on that. See how it was waiting? So it was waiting for some sort of like result, right? So what we're gonna do is after it gives us the outline, we're gonna add an option to approve it. So type of approval, approve and disapprove. So if it approves or declines, right? So now we're gonna have a switch just like we did last time. Let's say approve. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, so if approved is Boolean is true, then do something. And then we're also going to do if approved is false. Okay, so in this case it's true. So approved, true for output 0. Output 1 is empty, right? Because it's true. So this one got hit. All right. So now if it's true, what are we going to do if it's true, right? If it's bad, if we decline the outline, we're just going to send a message saying, sorry, the outline was not to your liking. You can make this agent try again and be creative with it. For now, we're just gonna have a sorry, I didn't do a good job message, right? But if it does do a good job, which I believe our agent will, we are going to, we are actually going to send it to our editor. Because what happens is once you have your video outline, you can send it to your editor, and your editor can start creating some B-roll, some like cool edits in the meantime before you just sit down and record. So once you actually record, all the media is already there. It's just plug and play. It'll take your editor like 2 hours to finish your video, and you can start uploading videos every single day and go crazy with it, right? And that's the beauty of AI agents. It makes everything more productive. So let's do Gmail, and let's do send a message. All right, so it's kind of similar to what we had before. But what we're going to do is have the same subject. So new outline for upcoming video. Email type will be text. And we're going to pretend our editor is this same person who's reaching out to us for our brand deals. Okay, because this is going to be dynamic because you're probably going to have only one editor. So you just have it fixed to their email. And then you write a message. So you can say, hey, let's say your editor's name is Jolly. Hey, Jolly. Let's say editor is Elon Musk. Hey, Elon. Here is the video outline for the upcoming video. And what you're gonna do now is you're gonna open AI output, put that here, and yeah, that's it. That's your outline. And you can say best Ritesh, right? And this will send an email to your editor, and we can literally test it right now and see if this all works. Like, look, it sent the message. All right, so let's verify. Boom, there you go. New outline for upcoming video. Now there's some formatting issues with like these double stars. You might not want that, but you can fix that. You can just tell the system for the right here Hey, when you write this outline, make sure not to include like those stars. So you can just tinker with the prompt and get it to, look like the way you want it to look like. Okay. With that being said, so it sent our email to our editor. So let's save this. And now we can do a full on test end to end and see if everything works. Okay. So let's see. All right. Let's see if it actually calls the copywriter agent like we want it to. So we're going to test the workflow. Write a now using AI agent to build a $1 million business. There you go. Literally this video. Let's see. Okay, so sorry, AI agent is processing it. It should call this tool. Please call the tool. Okay, it's calling the tool. We go to here now. You see right here, it went through the whole flow, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's going through it. It may have just gone through it that quick. You missed it. But let's see. We can verify it. Okay, there you go. It seems like it sent the message. Here you go. Look at that. Introduction, hook. Wow. Understanding AI agents, business planning phase, the framework, marketing and sales, financial management, scaling the business, challenges, consideration. This is a pretty solid outline. A lot of cool ideas. I might even use this for my next video. And I'm going to approve of this. So I'm going to click approve. Okay. And it sent. And it said undefined. And I'm guessing that's because this Telegram right here, it's saying, yeah, there's no output, right? Because remember, our copywriter agent is the one that's actually doing the final result and sending the email. So this Telegram bot node is going to say, what output? There is no output, which is true, right? And you can edit that so there is output. That's really up to you. You might have to have like a conditional saying, hey, if it's null, then send one message. If it's not null, if there is output, to send another message. But let's see if it actually sent the email. There you go. Look at that. Our copywriter agent did what it was supposed to do. Perfect. So yeah, there you go. We have a creator management agent and a creator copywriter agent. They work together to become an ultimate team that will help you create your personal brand that much better. If you want to learn how to create more of these agents for free, check out my free school community. Otherwise, you can also sign up for my mentorship where I'll teach you one-on-one through 6 weeks how to create agents like this and many others.